All right, hello everybody, and welcome to the third episode of Lathrop Live. I'm Jeff Lathrop, and this is my weekly update just to connect and try to be a little more active on social media. So if you guys have seen this before, you know the way I always like to start off is with a little local Olympia forecast. So without further ado, let's jump right into our 7-day outlook here. You can see we're going to be hanging right around the 60 to 70 degree mark. On and off rain, on and off clouds. So a little bit of a downtrodden forecast there, but the opportunity for some beautiful views, like this one pictured of downtown Olympia by Michael Delorme Photography. Michael Delorme is a local photographer here in Olympia who actually does not know I'm using this picture, so Michael, hopefully it's okay. But he's a great local guy, fun to talk to. I've met him a few times here in Olympia networking. And if you get a chance to cruise over to his page, Michael Delorme Photography, check him out. He's got some great images to share. Speaking of images to share, I do have a couple from this weekend. I took a drive out to Palouse Falls, which is the state waterfall actually, and it's a 200-foot waterfall. There was actually the Washtenaw, I don't remember if it was the third or fourth grade school, took a trip from Washtenaw out to Olympia, and they actually petitioned or passed this waterfall to becoming a state park out there. So pretty cool for that class and kind of a little bit of fun history. It was nice to get out of the house, take a nice long drive, and just go and experience some nature. All right, well, moving right along, since we don't have any actual specific branch news this week, I thought I'd just share a little bit of mortgage market news. And it's just coming by the way, the keyword here is surprise that I'm kind of going by. We had some very unexpected strong jobs report and payroll figures last week. Oh, let me get that out of here. And so the fees for any given rate at the end of last week were starting to go up just a little bit, and it looked like that may continue into this week. However, today there were some remarks from the European Central Bank's president that they were interested in keeping rates low for the private sector. And then we also have a Federal Reserve announcement coming up this Wednesday where they may announce some additional bond buying, which may be good for the overall the overall mortgage market and interest rates where that's concerned. So keyword here, kind of surprise. I bring that up just to say it looked like things were doing one thing. They kind of ended up doing a little bit of another. But rates are still at great historical levels right now. So if you guys have a quote or if you're thinking about doing a refi, it's a great time to lock it in. Maybe freshen up your quotes. Today's pricing should be looking pretty good, and just kind of go from there. I kind of hate to give too much rate advice because it's really hard to know which way things are going to go. We do our best to stay educated. But yeah, so it should be a good week anyways. So we'll move right along to our quote here. This one's a little different, but it comes from Hunter S. Thompson. And the quote is, "When the going gets weird, the weird turn pro." So this quote just kind of makes me think of everyone at Loan Depot right now that's getting on podcasts and doing live videos. We've got Alec Hansen, Brian Covey, Chad Anderson, Sean Uehara. We've got a bunch of guys. Don't let me forget Sean Guerrero up here in Silverdale holding down Washington with me. A bunch of us are just trying to get on social media and try to do things a little differently, try to be more transparent, and try to connect with you guys. So Hunter S. Thompson is a great American author. If you guys aren't familiar with him, you should check him out. He's pretty fun to read. There's titles like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas that he's tied to, and so pretty interesting. But just an idea it's weird times right now, so feel free to go out and get out there and shake it up and do something different and see what happens. I mean, shoot, I have a purple background today, and I'm out here trying a live thing that is not my normal deal. So we'll see if we can keep it going, and hopefully we all stay connected and get something fun out of the process. So okay, you guys, that will do it for today. Thanks for watching my third episode, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.